Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Friday Final. Nice to have you aboard until Urban Meyer joins David Letterman on The Late Show. Coming up, the Reds come to terms with a couple of arbitration-eligible players. Others are still waiting. But first, we start on the high school hardwood with a rivalry game over the river in the Buckeye Bluegrass Charity Classic. Covcat and Newcat. Last year's meeting suspended due to excessive heat in the gym. They never resumed it, so they'd settle it tonight. Look at this one from Covcat. Cooper Leobald, the Globetrotter-esque move, and then he finds Andy Flood, who drains from distance. Flood finished with 15. Zach Pangallo leaves it for Eric Anderson here for Newcat. Nice touch on the three for Newcat, and Anderson went 3 for 3 from distance. Later in the half, off a loose ball, Cole Von Handorf with a little scoop to the hoop. Cole led Covcat with 17, and they take this one from Newcat. 58-48 the final in the Buckeye Bluegrass Classic. Also in the Classic, Cooper and Holmes. James Bolden on the drive for Holmes. Nice dish here for Rod Avery. Send it, Rod. Cooper now with it. Jonathan Leichte with the nice spin move. Tough shot off the glass in traffic for Cooper. Bolden for Holmes. Too much creating tonight. In transition, up top to Marcus Mullins. He's playing up at the top of the rim. Headed to West Virginia next year. Bolden once more. This time takes it himself. Tough shot with the left hand and the foul. Holmes gets the win, 66-55 by 11. Sycamore, Aves, and Oak Hill from the Greater Miami. Aves with it, and Nick Gerlich goes to the reverse. Nicely done. A little friendly bounce off the back iron. Oak Hill now with some nice inside-out ball movement, results in an open look for Chris Flinchbaum. Drops that from 3. Clearly, Chris likes that spot. Oak Hill's Cam Neighbor knows it, finds Flinchbaum, and he hits another one with the roll. 69-31. Wow, Oak Hill drops Sycamore to 1-7 in Greater Miami play. And from the GCL, league openers for Moeller and Elder. We're in overtime. Moeller's Nate Georgeton with the steal. Nice bounce to Grant Pittman for the layup. Moeller up 4 in the extra session. Same spread. Frankie Hoffmeyer comes off a double screen, pumps in a 3. Elder down 1. Under 3 seconds to go now. Elder still down 1. They draw this up off the baseline out of bounds. It's Hoffmeyer, beats his man, then knifes his way in for the game winner at the buzzer. Elder survives in overtime, 42-41 the final. Panthers still perfect at 13-0. Big crowd expected tomorrow at Cintas, where Xavier will look to run the home record of 10-0 with a win over Marquette. A win would also get the Muskies back to 500 in the Big East. That's obviously very important as we work our way into the second half of this season. Musketeers are back on the practice floor less than 48 hours after taking that blowout loss in Philadelphia against 5th-ranked Villanova. No shame in that, especially on a midweek night on the road. The shame would be allowing that loss to snowball into another, especially when the home gym will be rocking tomorrow. Time to move on and stay perfect at home.
My job isn't to reflect and to, wish or think about like, wow, we could have done this or done that. My job is to push forward and become better, and that's what we're trying to do every single day. And it's not easy.
After booster support and ticket sales, Kentucky spent more than $400,000 on its off-season trip to the Bahamas. North Carolina made a similar trip for a third of that amount. Reason things got so out of hand, Cats paid for the teams that they played to make that trip because, as Coach Cal said, they needed real competition, and Coach apparently needed a real nice room. His went for $1,500 a night. I guess if this team goes undefeated, that would help defray the cost for any of those hotel room incidentals. Coach Calipari has his guys unbeaten, but their first 2 SEC games weren't a thing of beauty. They needed overtime once and double overtime in another game before really putting it all together in a big win over Missouri.
You win a tough game, and you need tough games, and I told the guys, they know, I don't expect them. I told them right after the game, I don't expect you to play like it's March, and we're not. Offensively, we're still not. We still have guys not playing the way they need to play for us to really be special.
Maybe we got lucky on the close wins, but I think it does say something about our team that even though we don't play well, we still find ways to win, and that's what great teams do.
All right, it's all college hoops on Saturday. X gets Marquette, UC Temple. Buckeyes travel to Iowa. NKU visits South Carolina Upstate. Miami has its second game with UB in a week. And top-ranked Kentucky heads to Alabama to play the Crimson Tide.